Hey guys, Joe from J&M Concrete here. So this week we were actually going to have a short week, but a customer called us, needed some work. It lined up perfectly. We are taking out a section of driveway. They're having a lot of issues with their driveway where it's deteriorating. I don't know how to spell. English is not my first language. Tell me how to spell it. Anyways, we cut out a section that covered about 80% of the driveway's problems. Obviously there's a couple more, but stick around for the tear out, the prep, my favorite part, the pour. See you then, guys. Don't forget to leave us a like and subscribe. Let me just tell you guys something. If you guys see that thing on my back, the BioLift, it's something that I purchased a while back. I saw it on Instagram, used it, and one of their claims was that I could run a demo saw without putting strain on my back. I did about 80 lineal feet of cuts here, and if it wasn't for the thing I was wearing on my back, this would have just ran me down, worn me out. And yes, I could have used the walk behind saw, but all this was on a really bad incline, so walk behinds don't really work. So I had to walk the saw the whole time like that, and that BioLift exoskeleton made it possible, because when I was done, the only thing was sore was my forearms. And then when we tore this out, it was 8 inches thick. Whoever did this didn't know how to grade their subgrade. I mean, not surprised. There was other things that looked a little funky. But when I came in here, we brought in our road base, actually got the right thickness. I'm just glad the MT100 was able to pull this off, even though we were on a really bad incline. But yeah, shout out to BioLift. Here, our guy is doing some compacting. Whenever you're on a big incline like that, it usually takes about 2 people to run the jumping jack, because this thing wants to go down the hill. But between those 2 fellas, it worked out. And then we got in our road base in here. I think we ended up getting a minimum like 4 inches of road base. Near the top it was like 3, because we needed to make up that thickness that was too much here. And then we ran our plate compactor, got everything right the way it's supposed to be, laid out on our rebar. I did put some expansion joint up against that piece where those big rocks are, just to give this a little room to expand and contract differently than the concrete around it, which should give it some, I guess, room to work. All right, guys, there it is. We tore it out. It came out 8 inches thick. We did not see that coming. That was a pain in the butt, but we got a rebar in there. I got some expansion over there since there's really no room to move. This is definitely overbuilt, but our pour is set for 2 days from now. We're gonna go actually tear out something else and then finish this up. Stick around for the pour. Don't forget to leave us a like and subscribe. See you then, guys. Bye-bye. But there it is. Check it out. Shouldn't go nowhere. Or I hope it don't go nowhere. Cool. Right there. Yeah, there we go. knew going down this hill, I needed to make sure that the buggy was half full, because if it was too full, it would tilt forward. So first one was about 2/3 full. It started moving forward. I braked, which wasn't a good idea. For anyone doing this downhill, the goal is just to keep going forward till you're about to dump, because if you stop, the load will move around. But it worked out. I staked the equipment mats to the ground so they wouldn't slide. We started working our way back, having to adjust our little ramp a few times, but everything went well. One thing I didn't like, it got super windy on and off for a few seconds here and there the whole job, which stressed me out. There was a lot of leaves on this. I know there's going to be a couple spots that'll eventually pop out that I may have to patch afterwards, but for the most part, we knocked it out. It was a little stressful, but it was a job well done. Hey guys, Joe from J&M Concrete here. Pour went well. Woo, going downhill with the half a load of buggy, still a little sketchy. We got it done though. The wind picked up randomly, which I wasn't a fan of. We almost pulled out the day one and then it died. Finished really well. My biggest issue, that little tree with the tiny leaves. There's probably 10,000 leaves on here. I am certain there's gonna be a couple spots where those leaves pop up. We're gonna have a few little spots. We did our best to get it off, but I'm surprised it's not gonna look like the spalling over there. But we're gonna have a few spots from that little tree trying to bug us. But either way, everything went well. It's a lot nicer than what was here. Next week, we are doing some city work. Stick around for that. Thanks for stopping by. Don't forget to leave us a like and subscribe, guys. See you then. Bye-bye.